Hi everybody, my name is Laura Cardiel. I'm a financial aid counselor at Sam Houston State University. I actually just started this position this past June and it has been extremely stressful at the beginning of the semester, but it's also been really rewarding because I've gotten a chance to help many students. Before I had this position, I was the Greek Life Graduate Assistant, also at Sam Houston. And that was a really interesting job as well. I actually feel like I went from one end of the spectrum to the other because in Greek life I was managing the assessment for the STAR program, which is basically the accreditation for the Greek organizations. They would have to fulfill a certain number of community service hours and philanthropy donations and things of that nature. And I would be the one to manage all of that and to see where it was that we needed to increase certain requirements or decrease certain requirements based on the performance of the students of the different organizations year by year. A little bit about me. I am 23 years old. I live with my dad, who recently lost his vision, so I take care of him. And then I have my dog, which he's hiding under the table right now, otherwise I would show him to you because he's absolutely beautiful. You could probably hear him crying. Oh, here he is. Hold on. This is my puppy. That's my dog. And I love working in higher education. Some of the things that I like to do in my spare time are I love to do jigsaw puzzles. My dog, he likes to eat the pieces, which is a little frustrating because I don't notice it or realize until I'm already finished and I'm missing 1 to 5 little pieces. But I love to do puzzles. It's a big stress reliever for me. I really love music, any kind of music, bachata, hip hop, merengue, country, whatever. I'll listen to anything, and I love to dance, and I will dance to anything. Even if I don't know how to, I'm still gonna try. I love anything Disney, any movies, let me be specific. I love Disney movies, any Disney movie. I'm not a big fan of Disney Channel anymore, but I love Disney movies, the old Disney movies. What else do I like? I like a lot of things. I'm a very outgoing person. I like to talk a lot. In case you can't get that from my video, I tend to ramble a little bit sometimes. I love to be around people. I love meeting new people, and I really, really want to go skydiving soon. So, Dr. Rick, I heard you like your adrenaline junkie, so we might have to go skydiving one day because I really want to go and I cannot find anyone who wants to go with me, so we might have to set that up. A little bit about where I'm from. I was born in Tennessee, and then I moved to Virginia when I was in kindergarten, and I was there until I was in 3rd grade, and then I moved to California, and I was there until the summer after my sophomore year in high school when I moved to Texas, which turned out to be really awesome because I got to come to Sam Houston. I currently live in Conroe, and as far as diversity is concerned here in Conroe, I think it has been and will continue to grow tremendously. I think the city is pretty much divided by 45 between working class and the higher income families. Depending on which side of 45 you're on. On the northbound side is where we have more of the minority families and the more working class individuals, and on the southbound side is where we have the higher income families and predominantly Caucasian in that area. But that has been changing, and as Dr. Rick had mentioned also in his video, I think the number of Latinos has increased greatly here, and you can also see that with the new shops and everything that they're starting to build over on the northbound side of 45. They just actually built a Fiesta, and I was really excited because outside of the Fiesta they have a little snow cone truck for raspados. I don't know if anyone knows the term, but snow cones, which I absolutely love. also. So there's now one of those here, and the Fiesta. So they're starting to build a lot more smaller shops and smaller chain Hispanic Mexican restaurants, authentic Mexican food, not Tex-Mex, Mexican restaurants and things like that. So you can definitely tell that there are a lot of Latinos moving here to this area. And I think it's only going to continue to grow in future years because Conroe, in the past 5 years, from what I hear, I've only lived here 1 year, but from what I hear, Conroe has built up immensely in the past few years. So I'm really excited to see how far it gets in the next few years. For the I Believe, I think I'm going to start off with a song. I believe the children are our future. No, I'm just kidding. No, I really don't sing. I really don't sing. But seriously though, I believe that positivity is a really big factor, that a really big characteristic or manner of thinking that a person should have, because when you're negative and negative things happen to you, it's really easy to just throw up your hands and say, okay, I give up. But I think positivity shows strength, because it takes a very strong person to stay positive and be able to see the positive in a negative situation. And I think that those who are positive get through those situations a lot easier and a lot more successfully than those who are thinking negatively. And I think particularly, speaking from experience, I think me being positive has really gotten me through some hard times, especially in the past year with my father losing his vision and everything. I was also involved in a car accident this past weekend, but you know what? It's okay. I'm going to be okay. I'm alive. That's all that matters. So I believe that being positive is very important in a person's life, and I think that it shows a great deal about a person's character and the strength of their character. I also believe that excuses are monuments of nothingness that lead to nowhere. I don't think excuses are a good thing. I think if you have a legitimate reason and it's an extenuating circumstance, as we like to say in financial aid, then okay. But if you make excuses for everything, then you're never going to get to where you want to be. And if you're making an excuse, you must not want it that bad. So I'm not a big fan of excuses. I think if you want something, just do it. Just do it, and that's it. Another thing that I believe is that things happen for a reason. I think that things that people go through that are negative, as I was saying before about the positivity, I think things that people go through, they go through it for a reason. Either you ended up meeting someone because of that situation who is going to be able to help you with something else that's going to be even greater, or maybe you just learning from the overall experience. Maybe that was something that you needed to learn because maybe someone else is going to be in that situation later and you're the one who's meant to help them. I believe in destiny. I think, I believe in all of that, and I think that whenever things happen, we should just kind of take them in stride and try to see what it is that what was the lesson, what was the lesson in what happened to me, for like the car accident. Why did I get in the car accident? I thank God I'm a good person. I try to do the best I can in all that I do, and I don't understand why this happened to me. Well, because something else greater came out of it. I think it brought my family closer together. I'm okay, so the point of it wasn't anything too bad. So I think that it was because it was meant to bring my family back together, so I think everything happens because it's supposed to happen, and because you are going to get through it, and you just need to make sure that you have a support system and make sure that you're being positive, and everything will turn out okay. Well, I think that is all for now. I am really looking forward to working with all of you in class. I hope that my video was at least a little bit entertaining, especially with my song, with my beautiful vocal skills. I was really looking forward to listening to the rest of your videos, and I hope you all have a great night and are kicking off the semester hitting the ground running. All right. Oh, and I hope you all got those books too. Have a good night.